powerful horse, a real athlete. So I look forward to sharing that with you. What am I going to do next on this guy?
Carve out the handle.
Carve out the handle. Now it fits underneath here pretty well. Somebody might say, Eustace's spatulas are all exactly the same width. You must have a real eye. It's like, well, actually it's just because that's what fits underneath that bench. It's always interesting like that when something like that occurs. I wasn't pushing too hard. Apparently I need to push a little harder with my foot. But actually I like to carve out different widths in the shaving horse that I have at home. Because my house, I adjust it pretty frequently, and so I like to carve different size widths of spatulas and spoons. And that way you get a variation in your kitchen. You can get just the right one to do the job, depending on your size of appetite and size of your fingers. Like long fingers like mine, they like a big thick handle, and then some people have smaller fingers, so I like to carve some that get smaller hands. So basically I'm doing the profile, just the side of the handle. Hey Green, that's an old boy there. He's about to be where he can't hardly hear, can't hardly see, but he sure has had some good times with me here. We've got 5 that are just mine, and then some of my interns have a couple more. So I believe we've got 7 dogs in camp now. So now I've finished the profile. What am I doing now?
You got to do the corners down on the handle so they don't, the wood doesn't get weaker.
Exactly, yeah, because if it has a corner, a lot of times for one it might cut into your hand a little bit, especially if you're doing a lot of cooking, and give you a blister or something like that. And like, here's a good example. If I drop this, the impact, if it hits the edge of it like that, it can shatter up the side and break off that splinter. But like if it hits this side, I've rounded the corner off so it can't transfer through the edge and splinter off. It hits and goes through the middle, and the middle is strong. And that's why you chamfer around the edge so that you control where that impact goes, and it sort of is user friendly even if you drop it or make a mistake with it. Even if you don't understand that principle I was just describing, your tool ends up working well and not fracturing. Any more questions about the carving or anything that's going on today at Turtle Island?
If you don't have a horse, do you have any suggestions?
Oh yeah, make a horse. Best suggestion. Actually, if you use a pocket knife, you can do all of this just with a pocket knife. But I'd rather just start building a horse. That way I'd get over it pretty fast. But see, like, let me decide which is the top. I think this will be the bottom, so don't cut towards the leg. You'll cut your leg open. But you can do all this carving just with a pocket knife. I've done a lot of it, but I like using the draw knife on a shaving horse. It's just so much easier.